the engineering people are using it, but the marketing people aren't. So you can really design your communication about how do we bring more marketing people on. Maybe we'll create a challenge that's of interest to them. And one of the really significant parts of the answer to this question is that in CogniStreamer, you have some great tools to enable your strategy, whatever it is. So, for instance, it's thoroughly tied into Twitter and to email. So you could send out maybe a marketing newsletter once a week that says, here's what's happening in our company's idea management system. Click on one of these links if you'd like to join the conversation. Or, really just very tailored to this group of people and saying, we're ready for some feedback from someone with your expertise. Would you please join us and help us with this one problem we're stuck on? So really, it's a two-way thing. One, you'll have the strategy provided by the analytics, and then you'll have these tactical weapons to really make all those strategies happen.
Great. Thanks, Ron. And Amy, would you like to share any thoughts on that?
Sure. This is something that we hear a lot. People are always concerned about both the adoption of tools and then keeping that interest level high. It's one of the first questions everyone asks. And as Ron mentioned, there's a bunch of tools out there to help you do this, but what I would point out is that making these tools and the use of these tools and these processes part of your culture is part of your initial effort in putting your plan and your strategy together. You can't just assume that people are going to adopt these things simply because they're fun to use or they're interesting. That strategy to address the adoption and that interest level is part of something that you need to pay attention to right up front and in the beginning and as you go through your process overall. So